You think you know me.
On this day, I see clearly everything is come to light.
What's up, my wonderful people? Back at it again, man. Sports to the bone. Now, today I want to have a discussion about an article that has been floating around on the ESPN website. Now, the article has stated that footballers are fuming as two French doctors propose using Africa as a testing ground for potential coronavirus vaccine. The French doctors speaking on live television, basically suggested that it would be a great idea to use Africans. According to the doctors, Africa is without mask or any form of treatment. So I am guessing that they are using this as an excuse to embark on their whole experiment. Now the doctors are saying this would be similar to how AIDS studies are done by using African prostitutes. Now the belief is that African prostitutes are highly exposed and do not protect themselves. So whenever they are trying to come up with some form of research as it relates to AIDS, finding a cure, they usually go to Africa saying that African people are exposed and they don't use protection, so it is a good idea to use the prostitutes. Now they are trying to use the same type of scenario as it relates to African people not having the correct protective gears, as in masks, gloves, and so forth. So they are using this as an excuse to embark on their research using African people. This suggestion, however, has not gone down well with former footballers. So we have former superstars like Didier Drogba and Samuel Eto'o. These are two players that would have played at the highest level, representing different African nations and also playing some amount of football around Europe. Both players have labeled this as being racist and very unbecoming. Didier Drogba warned the French doctors against using African people as human guinea pigs. The former Chelsea football star called on African leaders to protect their people. So we see where Didier Drogba and other footballers are trying to be ambassadors for their people and are basically asking the leaders of the different African nations not to sell out their people. With this virus ripping through the world's population, it is very easy for doctors and scientists to get caught up in all sorts of theories. It is, however, unbelievable that people are still hung on the theory that whenever a new drug or a new substance is ready for testing, they should start in Africa. It is very unbecoming that people are still thinking this way. It is really refreshing, however, to see some of football's most influential figures basically coming out to speak against the action or the actions of that are stated by the French doctors. Now, this idea cuts deep, especially for Drogba, as he went as far as to say that, this is the West where white people believe themselves to be superior and that racism and stupidity have become commonplace. Now, this is a quote that was recorded by Didier Drogba. Just reading the article and looking at the quote, you can see how passionate some of these footballers are for their nation. As the world fight to overcome this pandemic, we are hoping that people will basically work together. Having said that, though, we hope the less fortunate will not be taken advantage of as we embark on overcoming this pandemic. In this Sports to the Bone, we keep you informed. Remember to like, share, and comment.